Hi guys! Today's video is going to be all about this lovely palette right here. It's from Maybelline. It's called the Lemonade Craze and it's just released, I believe, as of April 13th. This has been available. I ordered mine on Amazon as a pre-order, but it looks like this. It does smell like lemonade. When I compare like the strongness of the scent, like this is not near as strong of a scent as the peach palette, but I think that this one doesn't have as strong of a scent. Oops. So if you don't like the heavily perfumed palettes but you still like that it's scented, this might be the one for you because it's not overwhelming. It's pretty subtle. I've only swatched a couple. I basically swatched the ones right over here and right there. If you look closely in my palette, like even this one, it looks like it was swatched, but it like just got pressed funny. So I hope that this palette is good. I couldn't tell by the couple swatches I did if it was going to be good or not. But I will go ahead and swatch this palette real quick for you and we will get into this video. There's not a whole lot of fallout, but I mean, you're also putting your finger directly into the pan. So some of them like swatch pretty chunky, like it's both matte and shimmers, but like you can see them on there. They're quite pretty. They're pigmented, but they are just like slightly ever so chunky and a little chalky. I'm just gonna continue swatching. The yellow one doesn't look very pigmented, but it was a pinky swatch, so it just looks tinier. If you can see kind of up close the chalkiness, I mean, like it's just kind of like right here. Just needs to be blended out a little bit. I can fit these right here on my wrist. Oops, accidentally touched down on one that I didn't mean to. Okay, so there's that new 4 right there on my wrist. It looks in the viewfinder that the gold shimmer color isn't very like showing, but that is because it's like basically my skin tone but shimmery. So that is it all swatched on my arm for you. I don't think any of them were bad swatches by any means, but like I said, they did have some chunkiness to them, some chalkiness, but I mean, this is also a drugstore eye palette. Like, I kind of go into drugstore eye palettes and expecting that from them, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna go ahead and get some primer on my eyelids, and then we will make an eye look so you can see how the palette works on your eyeballs, because that's the most important part. So I did go ahead and put on some brows. I just feel like, what's an eye look without some brows on, right? I am still kind of using my combo of the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Soft Brown with my Benefit Gimme Brow in shade 5. I have noticed lately though that it is leaving my eyebrows a little bit too warm. Aw, it's so cute. It's like a little sunflower. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, this is a new headband, so maybe you'll see it in a few more videos. I'm just gonna get started. For me, Sweet Tea looks like the perfect transition shade. Now I've already set my eyelid. I already put primer on and I set it, so I don't need to use this, but otherwise Sherbet would be like a perfect one to kind of go over here. We'll just go ahead and do that because this yellow prime, I used the MAC Paint Pot Soft Ochre. Yeah, Soft Ochre. But it's a little bit too yellow right now. If it were summer, it'd be fine, but I'm still winter pale. But that sun is shining through, so you know, soon. Hopefully that light, the shadow from the light won't annoy you guys too much because I'm filming directly in front of my window. So I just dipped into sweet tea. It does have quite a bit of kick up. I don't know if that will show on camera, but there's quite a bit. So we're just gonna throw that in my transition area. I am using the Sephora Pro Featherlight Grease Brush, by the way. It is one of my favorites. I don't use it very often because it's like so nice and it was super expensive, so you know, I don't use it very often. But I am running out of clean brushes as usual. I really wanted to get the kit by Laura Lee on the Morphe website, but it sold out so fast. I was super bummed because I want that kit so bad and it looks so nice. On a MAC 217 brush, let's go ahead and dip into Coral Punch. Right here, it's that kind of pinky lemonade shade. It's still matte. And I'm just gonna throw that in the crease. So just under that first shade. To get the pigment I wanted, I needed to not tap it off as much as I was. So that's fun. I am gonna take, this is a brush from Pure Cosmetics. It's from the My Little Pony collection. Sorry, it's just I'm running out. I'm gonna take Ice Pop, this pink over here. I'm just gonna kind of blend that in on this outer corner. It's not gonna be my deepening shade, but I just want a little bit more pink over here. I feel like it's always interesting seeing what people come up with on their own, like when they look at a palette. Like I didn't really watch any videos. I just saw like a couple looks from like Instagram of like people being like, here's this palette, and like posing with it, and I'm like, oh, that's a lot of yellow looks. And so I'm like, let's go for more pink. Not like trying to like go against the beat, but you know what I mean? You just want to do something different. With my finger, because I feel like these shimmers are gonna definitely need to be applied with your finger if you want the best pigment. I'm going into Citrus, the kind of champagne-y one right here, and I'm just gonna kind of meet that pink color in the center. And then just to use as many as I can, I think, let's take Sugar Coated with a clean finger and pop that right in the center. Well, that deepened that up quite a bit. And then for inner corner, I'm gonna take Main Squeeze, this kind of yellowish one. And I'm gonna kind of blend that from the inner corner in a little bit, just to like lighten that corner. Ooh. Yeah, that, like, whew. The shimmers definitely have fallout. If you like look closely, you can see on like right in here on both eyes, and like I was playing more with this one. Like this was the eye that I kind of just repeated what I did. So there's fallout on both eyes. I am gonna deepen it up just a little bit. I'm gonna take that same brush I put the pink color on, the My Little Pony brush, and use Old Fashioned Just get that on like one side of it and just kind of deepen that corner up a little bit. Sorry, I couldn't even tell if I was like in the frame anymore. I'm trying not to like use the viewfinder to do my makeup, but use a mirror, and so like it's hard to like get them aligned so you're like looking here, but you know what I mean? Struggles. I'm actually really pleased with this eye look. I mean, the reason why I did my eyes before I did my face was because I figured there would be some fallout from the couple swatches I swatched, which there was. Not anything bad, about average. I know people that hate fallout. It's a part of makeup, dude. But I am gonna go ahead and finish my eye look real quick. I probably won't put a base on for this video just because this was just all about this new palette, and I'm pretty stoked about it, you guys. Like, look how cute this is. It's super summertime. Like, this could go from day to night. Like, you could make quite a few looks with this palette if you really wanted to. Obviously, I didn't really get to play with a whole lot of the yellows. You got quite an assortment in here. You have colors that you can set your eye with, transition shades, you got some good mattes, you got some good shimmers. I'm overall really happy with this palette. I will keep playing with it and let you know if my opinion on it changes, but I feel like that blended perfectly. Like, yeah, there was some fallout, and yeah, the mattes were a little chalky, but like, I had no trouble blending this eye look. It took me like 10 minutes to make this look while doing this video with you. So I'm overall really happy. I'm just gonna throw on some eyeliner and mascara real quick. So all I did was I tightlined my upper lash line. I waterlined about halfway. I don't like the full waterline look. For my eyes, it's a little too heavy, but I love it in the half. I feel like it just opens your eyes up really well and like shapes them really nicely. Yeah, I just put on some mascara after that. If you watched me before, you know I'm not huge on bringing eyeshadow down here. I understand why people do it, and I understand the look. I just choose not to do it. But yeah, that's the rest of the look I'm gonna do on camera for you. I will probably complete my face at some point. I'm probably filming a couple more videos, so I actually don't know if I will. But my final view on this palette is, if you like the colors, then go get it. Is this gonna be like amazing quality? No. But is it going to be bad quality? No. So if you like the colors, why not go get it? And who doesn't love a lemonade smell? Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video about the new Maybelline Lemonade Craze palette and helped you decide whether or not to pick it up. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. It does. Oops. Ow. Whacking myself with the palette in the face. Oh shoot, I think I got shadow on my nose. Good lord. Smooch that over. Smooch that. Not kissing it. I can't smell anything, but I'm gonna try. That line is. We're just moving the camera. Oh my god, one of those pictures better work. Because, dear lord, the sun is irritating me.